It is big news today that John Kasich has decided to pull out of Indiana to give us a head-to-head contest with Donald Trump. That is good for the men and women of Indiana. It's good for the country to have a clear and direct choice. After discussions with the Kasich campaign, we made a decision about allocating resources. We decided to allocate our time and energy and resources on the state of Indiana. Governor Kasich decided to allocate his resources elsewhere. I think that made sense from both campaigns.
Let's talk about this. Donald Trump's calling it collusion between Cruz and Kasich. Have you ever seen anything like this? To make this kind of a deal, don't campaign in this state because you can't win it, but go there. Weird.
I think this is an example of Donald Trump becoming more presidential by saying collusion. Anybody else would look at that and say, "Are you kidding me?" This is absolutely incredible. And I think what it does, though, Steve, it kind of reinforces around the country now, especially in Pennsylvania, where our primary is tomorrow. Like, who are these people? They said they weren't going to stop, even though they didn't have a mathematical chance of getting to 1237, but they'd still get to Cleveland. Now they're saying, look, we got to do this to make sure that Trump doesn't get it. So this never Trump thing bothers me. It should be never Hillary, not never Trump.
Right.
It's never Hillary.
Right.
Never, ever, ever Hillary.
But does this, what is it? Does this smack of desperation on the part of Cruz and Kasich? How does it come off looking to the average voter?
I'll tell you what I think it comes across. It looks like we're disenfranchising the average voter. We're telling them, look, you people probably aren't going to make the right decision. That by meaning people making that decision. There is a great feeling out there that somehow it's an insider's game and they will decide. They will decide, not the voters in Pennsylvania's Republican primary election, but somebody else will decide who's going to get there. The way you get there is by stopping Trump. So I think it's very apparent right now to people that Donald Trump was never anybody that the party looked at as being a serious candidate. I don't think that's a good idea because I think people start to feel disenfranchised. And I'm talking about everyday, hardworking American taxpayers, people who really have a feeling that maybe they shouldn't vote anymore because their vote doesn't matter.